As part of your probation conditions, you have been court-ordered to attend support group meetings. A simple definition of support groups is a gathering of those sharing similar life challenges and experiences. They provide emotional support in a non-judgmental atmosphere. This video will present several different support group options geared towards gaining and maintaining sobriety. Alcoholics Anonymous. The first support group and most well-known program we are going to cover is Alcoholics Anonymous, or AA. AA meetings are free to attend, open to all, and like the name states, protects the attendees' privacy. Meeting formats include attendees sharing personal experiences, step work, select speakers, and big book study. First published in 1939, the Big Book was written to show other alcoholics how the first 100 people of AA got sober. AA is a peer-led program with spiritually inclined 12 steps and a self-identified higher power. A higher power is defined as a force or principle greater than oneself that provides strength and hope. The first step is admitting that one is powerless over alcohol, and it has made their life unmanageable. The program emphasizes honesty with yourself and those in your life, conducting a moral self-inventory, acknowledging your character defects, and making amends to those harmed by your drinking. Working through the steps is achieved by securing a sponsor who is someone with long-term sobriety that helps to guide the sponsee through the program outside of meetings. Sometimes they provide assignments for the sponsee to complete, such as reading excerpts from the Big Book or working on their moral inventory. They are always a phone call, text, or email away. Meetings are held all over the world, every day, and at almost any hour. There are meetings available that are tailored to specialized populations such as women only, men only, and LGBTQ+. There are narcotics and marijuana anonymous meetings that are also based on the 12-step premise. LifeRing. LifeRing operates under the premise that recovery from substance use challenges is a deeply personal journey with no single magic formula that works for everyone. The LifeRing program recognizes that every individual is unique and empowers people to be the architect of their own recovery. Creating a recovery program is a series of experiments trying different ideas and behaviors. If the ideas or behaviors help you stay sober, you'll keep them. If they threaten your sobriety, you're encouraged to learn from the experience and try something new. The ideas and behaviors that work for you are what make up your personal program. LifeRing members are not expected to have identical profiles, and there is no fixed therapeutic pathway through which everyone must pass. The common goal is a full life with zero consumption of alcohol and addictive mind-altering drugs, but there are many roads to get there, and all are equally valid. The set of ideas and behaviors that work for you compose your personal recovery program. Participants will freely share what worked and didn't work for them with a considerable diversity of approaches. You will get support and encouragement from other participants for each milestone you pass. Recovery Dharma. Dharma is a Sanskrit word meaning truth or the nature of things. When it's capitalized, Dharma usually means the teachings of the Buddha and the practices based on those teachings. The Buddha knew that all human beings, to some extent, struggle with craving, that powerful, sometimes blinding desire to change our thoughts, feelings, or circumstances. Those who experience addiction have been driven to use substances and/or harmful behaviors in a habitual pattern to try and create this desired change. Even though the Buddha didn't talk specifically about addiction, he understood the obsessive nature of the human mind. He understood our attachment to pleasure and aversion to pain. He understood the extreme measures we are willing to take, chasing what we want to feel and running away from feelings we fear. Recovery Dharma is a peer-led community that is unified by the potential in each of us to recover and find freedom from the suffering of addiction. Recovery is approached from a place of empowerment, using trauma-informed practices to support one another as you walk this path together. The practice operates under following 7 facets. 1. Renunciation, committing to the intention of abstinence from all addictive substances and behaviors. 2. Meditation, committing to the intention of developing a daily meditation practice. 3. Attending recovery meetings whenever possible, and commit to becoming an active part of the community. 4. The path, committing to deepening the understanding of the Four Noble Truths and to practicing the Eightfold Path. 5. Inquiry and investigation, exploring the Four Noble Truths as they relate to our addictive behavior through writing and sharing in-depth, detailed inquiries. 6. Wise friends and mentors, cultivating relationships within the recovery community to both support your own recovery and that of others. And finally, 7. Growth. Continue the study of Buddhist principles and undertake a lifelong journey of growth and awakening. Smart Recovery. Smart Recovery is an evidence-based program that helps individuals manage addictive behaviors and achieve a balanced life using cognitive behavioral therapy and motivational tools. Its approach revolves around 4 key steps. 1. Building motivation. 2. Coping with urges. 3. Problem solving. And 4. Lifestyle balance. Smart Recovery offers free weekly meetings that typically last 90 minutes and are guided by trained facilitators. Meetings provide a supportive, stigma-free environment. Refuge Recovery. Refuge Recovery is a practice, a process, a set of tools, a treatment, and a path to healing addiction and the suffering caused by addiction. The main inspiration and guiding philosophy for the Refuge Recovery program are the teachings of Siddhartha Gautama, a man who lived in India 2,500 years ago. Through his own efforts and practices, he came to understand why human beings experience and cause so much suffering. He referred to the root cause of suffering as uncontrollable thirst or repetitive craving. This thirst tends to arise in relation to pleasure, but it may also arise as a craving for unpleasant experiences to go away, or as an addiction to people, places, things, or experiences. This is the same thirst of the alcoholic, the same craving as the addict, and the same attachment as the codependent. Eventually, Sid came to understand and experience a way of living that ended all forms of suffering. He did this through a practice and process that includes meditation, wise actions, and compassion. Secular Organizations for Sobriety. Secular Organizations for Sobriety, SOS, also known as Save Ourselves, is a non-profit network of addiction recovery groups. It was launched after James Christopher published an article entitled Sobriety Without Superstition in 1985. The need for a secular organization for recovery was apparent from the response he received. The first SOS meeting was conducted in North Hollywood, California, in November 1986. Today, meetings are conducted in many countries and in every state. These are 6 SOS guidelines for sobriety. To break the cycle of denial and achieve sobriety, we first acknowledge that we are alcoholics or addicts. We reaffirm this daily and accept without reservation the fact that as clean and sober individuals, we cannot and do not drink or use, no matter what. Since drinking or using is not an option for us, we take whatever steps are necessary to continue our sobriety priority, lifelong. A quality of life, the good life, can be achieved. However, life is also filled with uncertainties. Therefore, we do not drink or use regardless of feelings, circumstances, or conflicts. We share in confidence with each other our thoughts and feelings as sober, clean individuals. Sobriety is our priority, and we are each responsible for our lives and sobriety. This video is to give you some insight into support group meetings, but you may want to explore more. You may find attending one type of support group program works for you, or a combination of 2 is the key. It won't happen overnight or having attended only one meeting. Commit to whatever program or plan you choose. To reap the most benefits, don't just attend the meetings for court credit. Many of the meetings are in person and also online. Typically, you may attend a mix of both, but documentation of attendance is required, so discuss it with your probation officer first. If you should find a program not mentioned, provide information about it to your probation officer to discuss for approval. They will assist on creating a path to sustained sobriety that is tailored to you.